Hello guys, welcome to today's video, and we will be reviewing the Katsuki Bakugo Great Explosion Murder God Dynamite SH figuarts. So let's start. First of all, when we're looking at this figure, I love the box design. Like, the picture that they have on the front is really good because they have the angry face, the eyes with the bloodshot eyes on the front. He has explosions in his hand, and it's great. But what I really love is on the bottom, they have this really good picture of Bakugo just exploding stuff. You know, that's what he loves to do. He just explodes everything. But then on the side, they have a whole bunch of pictures of the different ways that you can pose it and the different faces. And I just love the way they did this. And on the back, you know, they have the SH figuarts, just different poses of him, and they have this picture where he's they added all the special effects, but it's really great. And on this side, it's just a picture of the figure standing up, and so and on the top we have another picture of Bakugo, so his box is covered, and the MHA symbol up here. It's a great box, and there's an even better figure inside, so let's open it up. So here's they have the nice side flaps so you can open up without messing up the box, and you can here he is. Oh my goodness, this is such an awesome figure. This is, I'm gonna say, this has to be one of the best SH figuarts they have. This is a perfect fig, like, everything looks so great. But now we're going to look into it a little bit more closely. I went ahead and got that annoying plastic off because it takes like 20 minutes to get off. But actually, it only took me 15 this time, so I got lucky. But here it is. Oh my goodness. The first thing I noticed is just, I love how they have the explosions and like so many different hands. And I love this. This is probably got to be the best face. His smirking, just arrogant grin, and also it's cool because it looks like this hair is so you can use it without the mask. Oh, yeah, that is. I love how they do that. We'll have to put that on in a second, but this figure just looks great overall, and we'll probably have to put his hair things in. After popping the ear things in, we get Katsuki Bakugo in his full costume. Egotistical as ever. But when I was noticing posing this figure, he stands up really well. The way they design the feet, like the bottoms are very good. But this figure has a lot of accessories, and we're going to be looking at them. For the first accessory, we have to show Bakugo's explosions, because these explosions are so cool. Oops. Well, he does not want to show them. But, like, the shading that they did on this is insane. I don't know if you can see it very well in the video, but, like, they layered on the yellow and the orange, and it's, like, see-through. These explosions, they get an A+ for whatever they did. And this side is not as good as the other side, in my opinion. I don't know if it's just the yellow didn't get on as well, but like you can definitely see a difference. But this side, these accessories are perfect. They are great. And also we get to see that cocky Bakugo face while he's beating the crap out of everyone he sees. One other thing I forgot to mention about the explosions, which makes them so great, is that for the hands, they aren't like permanently attached. They actually slide off, and there's this little knob that they go on, and it fits perfectly. Like, it slides on so easily, and it's not gonna break anytime soon. So this figure is really good for playing with too, rather than just posing. Next up on the accessories review, we have Bakugo's classic "I'm gonna beat you" face. And I love this because the detail that they put in this is, like, great. Because, like, what they did with, I don't know if you can see, but but like the gums up here are like, you can see them on the teeth, and it's just great. Everything they did with this figure is great. The little mouth covering thing is a little annoying sometimes because it does get in the way, but overall, like, this is perfect for this figure. And also, these are his like explosion hands without the little knob in it. So if you're making a stop motion video or something, it's perfect because you can make it transition into an explosion without having to put the knob on there and make it look weird. So on to the next accessory. Next we have Bakugo's straight up "I'm gonna kill you" face. So I really love how they did this face because they put the bloodshot eyes and the yelling mouth, like you can see the little lines next to the eyes, but he is so angry in this figure. They really did so well making him look like he's gonna beat the living crap out of anyone he sees or gets in his way. And these hands I really like because it's like you can do this like right before he does an explosion or something, and it will look great for posing, and like he's about to just explode some stuff. Last but not least, we have the Bakugo out of costume hair and non-masked face. This, I like how they added this for this figure. It doesn't, most of the time for posing it and stuff, you're not going to use this, but it's just a cool little feature that they add, and it adds a little bit of like expressionless taste to the Bakugo. But also something I really like about this hair is it actually fits really good with the masked faces, even though it doesn't have the extra hair things or the holes in the back where you can stick the the big explosions. Here's that hair with a masked face. See, it fits really well anyway, and I like to have it like this because the explosions on the back of the head are a little pointy, so sometimes I stab myself in the hands. But this figure is insanely awesome. I love this figure. But there are a few things I would like to point out about it. On the back, this thing comes off, and it's kind of annoying because it falls off a lot. But I think it's for one of the expansion things, so it's fine. But like, that is one of the annoying things. And then the other thing is, when I was trying to put these hands in, the spread out hands are really hard to put on, but all the other ones are like pretty easy. But that one, I realized that this comes off. I'm not sure if it's supposed to, but yeah, I mean, it's fine because it gets broken in the show sometimes, so it's cool effect even if it's not supposed to be like that. But the thing I love so much about this figure, and I think I might be the only person who like knows about it because I haven't seen in any other videos anyone showing this. But it's so cool because the little grenades on his belt, they spin around so that you can move him and pose him. But the coolest thing is they actually come off so that he can hold them in his hand. And I love that about this figure. This figure it's the smallest piece, but it adds so much to this figure. It's great. And it just it's so cool that SH Figuarts has outdone themselves. They add so many little details to a simple figure. And if you have some extra money laying around, I would highly, highly recommend this figure. I love it so much, and it is great. So thank you so much for watching this video. Every view counts, and thanks for sticking with me to the end, and have a great day. See ya.